welcome to Beauty by Misha. Welcome to my channel. I began by washing my hair, and what I used was the P.O.W.E.R Hydrating Detangling Shampoo. And then I used the Aussie Moist Conditioner. I love this stuff. That's it. I immediately start detangling it in sections with this brush. It's called the wet brush. What I do in the shower is I take my hair into sections like this, and I literally use one of these clips in the shower, and then I use the brush and I begin to detangle with the conditioner in there. Okay, and if I need to rinse my hair in the water to get it more soaking wet, I do that, and it helps with the detangling, and it comes right out. Between this conditioner and this brush, it makes the detangling process very easy. I detangle my whole head in a matter of, I want to say 5 to 10 minutes. So once that's done and I'm washed, I rinse out the conditioner, but I leave a little bit in my hair. Okay, I don't rinse it all the way out, so you can still feel a little bit in the hair. And the first thing I use is this macadamia natural oil healing oil treatment. I take one pump, and concentrating on the middle section of my head, which happens to be my tightest curls and the frizziest part of my hair, I use the oil, and I'm just smoothing this on. I'm just rubbing it in. I'll take one more pump and put it throughout the rest of my hair. And so you can see a texture shot up close. I will be using my Tangle Teaser. And to section my hair, I'm just using the comb to get the section. Once I have the section, I use my Tangle Teaser. Once that section is nice and detangled, I simply twist it and put a clip on it. And I'm going to do that for the rest of my hair, and then I'll come back and show you the result, okay? Okay, so I'm back, and I've sectioned my hair into 9 sections, 2 in the back, 2 on this side, 2 on this side, and 3 down the middle. Okay, so I feel the more sections the better, especially if you have very dense hair like mine. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now that I've sectioned that off is begin with taking one section down. Okay, so the hair is like this. It's still very damp. It's not dripping wet, but it's wet. And I'm going to use my favorite product, Camille Rose Moisture Milk. My hair really likes this product. It has rice milk and macadamia oil. I'll put more information in the description box below. But I take 1 pump of that and I apply it to the section. I rake it through and smooth it through just to make sure that it's nicely coated. And as I apply this to my hair, I can feel my hair soften. My hair just drinks it up, and it just softens, and it just will make my curls pop. So as you can see, that's just with the moisture milk. Okay, and all I'm going to do is apply some Eco Styler gel. I just take a little bit of that, about that much, and I begin with the root of the hair because I want to make sure that all the way from the root, and I apply that amount just basically at the root of the hair in that whole section, and then I'll take another same amount and apply it to the length of the hair, making sure that I get the ends, because I find that if I don't make sure I get the end, it doesn't curl as well. The curl doesn't hold as well. So I put that through the length of my hair. And then strangely enough, as you can see, once I put the gel in my hair, it kind of goes straight. But what I do is I scrunch it. And I will be scrunching it again at the end. But once you begin to scrunch it, the curls will clump together and will look something like this. Okay, so I'm on the last section of hair, and I want to just show you how I do it one more time, okay? Now, also, when it's a big section, I have been making it into smaller sections. So I would take this and split it in half. And so my 9 sections probably weren't quite 18, but close. Especially as I got to the center and more denser part of my hair. That's just water. And I use the Tangle Teaser again. Here I am going in with my Camille Rose Moisture Milk. Use the Tangle Teaser one more time. You want it to be as smooth as possible. Because when your curls clump together, and like I said, remember, get the gel all the way to the end. And I may have to scrunch. I'm smoothing and making sure everything is covered. You have to really feel it and pay attention to your hair and see how it feels, and it'll tell you what it needs. Does it need water? Does it need more moisture milk? Or does it need more gel? And you'll feel the difference as you apply these things, and you'll begin to know what you need. And the gel. And so these are my final results while it's still wet. I'll give you a close-up. Okay, so that is what it looks like now. So from here, I'm going to diffuse, and I will do a separate video actually reviewing a new diffuser that I've just purchased. So you can look for that shortly. I'll show you what it is. Sneak peek. It's the P.O.W.E.R Deep Brilliance Low EMF Hair Dryer, developed for highly textured hair. Okay, so this is the new dryer that I'll be using. So this is the preview of the next review that's coming up. Make sure you stay tuned in for that. I'm going to diffuse my hair and come right back. Okay, so I've just finished diffusing, and now I'm going to take this attachment off and attach my concentrator nozzle. I love this. Very easy to apply. This is how that looks. And I'm going to stretch out. So as you can see, I've diffused it. It's about 80% dry, and this is what it looks like now. I'll show you. Okay. This is how that looks. And so as you can see, it's coming to this length. I'm going to stretch it out and give it more length, and this is how I do that. I'm going to put it on low heat and low speed. You take your hair and you tug it at the root, and you're stretching the root out, and then you're going to use the heat right at the root. Okay, that's what I'm doing now. So this side is now stretched, and you see I have much more length than on this side to compare. Okay. It's also helping me complete the drying process because, like I said, my hair is only about 80% dry. So this is finishing off the drying process. And even so, I can still feel a little dampness. So I would take this and just kind of blow it like this to make sure that I'm drying everything, because I need to be completely dry before I go to sleep. Otherwise, I'll wake up with flat hair. I will also show you my nighttime routine. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in this video or another video, but I'll show you how I prepare to go to bed and how I sustain my curls. So now my hair is 100% dry. I use the concentrated nozzle to dry out any areas that were still a little damp. I also used it to stretch out my curls, and now I have more length, if you can see that there. And my curls are still very much defined and ready to go for the week. I wish you could feel this. I mean, I love that Camille Rose Moisture Milk, because I know it had, like, I think your hair, from when you wash it, if you have hard water, it just makes your strands hard and tough, and that Moisture Milk just softens it up. Ever since I found it, thank you Beauty by Lee. She was the one that I saw who recommended it, and I fell in love with it immediately, and I've never stopped using it since. This is my #1 product. If I had to live without anything else and it was the only thing I could use, I would have my Moisture Milk, and hopefully my Eco Styler Gel, so that I don't have to do my hair every day, because the Moisture Milk doesn't have any hold to it. This is what makes my curls last for the week. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Let me know what else you want to see from me. I'm working on a couple of videos for you. I have a couple of reviews coming out. I'll also show you my nighttime routine as well. So anyway, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.